They drafted who? Who the fuck is this? This cocksucker might not even have a fucking green card. Get the fuck out of here, you motherfucker. Who the fuck is this kid?
96 overall Porzingis, the second diamond Porzingis in the game, actually a 97 technically if you give him the right shoe. Immediately without thinking, as soon as I saw this card, I knew I was going to get it just because like it would be like being a Heat fan and then not having Emerald Dion Waiters in your starting lineup or just in general on your team. That's the kind of disgrace that it would be. So I knew I was going to get this Porzingis at some point, and my real main question, and the probably question that most people have, is he actually worth the extra MT to upgrade him? Because at this point, I think when I did sell my Porzingis back, I did only get like 190,000, 200,000 MT, and this one last I checked was going for 300 something thousand, and when him did first come out, he was going for like 400 something thousand. So the real question is it worth the extra 100k? In my honest opinion, before you get into the nitty gritty of this video, no, I don't actually think so, because 100k is a lot of MT, and with the players that are currently coming out, you could probably get so many more other people when that 93 Porzingis can still do just as well for you instead of getting this guy. Now, why do I say that? Really and truly, this Porzingis is meant to just be overpowered and cheesy as a big man. Now, the real differences between the two are probably his defensive stats, his draw fall, and specifically his block and his low post defensive stats. If you use the 93 Porzingis and this one, you will almost tell no difference whatsoever offensively. His post up is a little bit higher, but either way, I didn't try to dominate the post with him that much. Only a few touches in the post here and there, because one of the few like weaknesses to this card is actually his strength. His strength is at 55, and that's probably the biggest thing about this card that actually makes it annoying. But other than that, you can still speed boost with the 93 overall one. You can still knock down 3-pointers at the same rate. You can still hit mid-range. You can still post up, and you can still just be annoying because he's 7'3". The only thing that would have made me say for sure that he's worth paying the extra 100,000+ MT for is if he had more than just one Hall of Fame badge. He has one Hall of Fame badge at the moment, which is just Hall of Fame pick and popper, I think it is. And either way, I don't even like to shoot off the pick and pop right away or immediately a lot in my team online. In the Diamond Sea, that shit does not fly. I will quickly get a D+ if someone is even in the vicinity of that jump shot. I'd quicker have him roll and then finish. So in reality, I think when you're paying that extra 100,000+ MT, you're paying for the one Hall of Fame badge, increased draw fall, which I think is somewhat significant, and then the increased low post stats along with a block. If you feel like that is worth it and you are balling like a big poppy like that, then all means go for it, because the biggest spots that you will notice him being like better when you use him is defensively. And I think that is really kind of like it's the backbone of Porzingis, because I don't know if it was just me, but he got his fucking ass handed to him a lot of times when I was using him, like namely David Robinson. I think David Robinson's name is still technically tattooed on the ass of that 93 Porzingis that I sold. Whoever has him, you should check the back of that card real quick. Anyway though, this Porzingis, when I did first use the 93 overall version, it was in a face cam game and I was just dominating with him. I wouldn't miss a shot. He was completely consistent, and I have to say that the Diamond Porzingis card in general is one of the more consistent cards that I've used in my team all year, even in my team online, because all diamonds are overpowered in their own ways, but the best diamonds are the ones that don't miss the open shots and don't get inconsistent. It's hard to find a card that just doesn't miss good shots, because every card eventually misses a good shot because it's 2K. The only cards that I've personally used this year that don't miss good shots and are actually consistent are the Diamond Porzingis, either version, Diamond Carmelo, Diamond T-Mac, Diamond Durant, and actually Diamond West fucking Unseld the GOAT. That card is amazing. And the Diamond Paul Pierce is really good too, that one. So now to finish up my thoughts on this video, first of all, let me play my favorite clip from this game because it was also my favorite block. This Porzingis doesn't just block people, he swats shit. Look at him give it to David Robinson in the post like the herb that he is. I go and pin that shit right onto the backboard, into the fast break, dodge the charge, give it to Porzingis, and then the perfect pass under the basket to Patrick Beverley. I'm the captain now, head ass.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
If you are balling within a somewhat reasonable budget, this Patrick Beverley card is the cheapest person with defensive stopper Hall of Fame in the game. He is literally 2,000 MT. Stick him on your bench. Just tuck him away even as your 11th, 12th, 13th man, just in case somebody tries to test your shit and you are not having the right day. Stick him on whoever needs to get clamped up and just run the ball with your 2 or your 3. He has a 93 pointer, mid-range, and Hall of of Fame defensive stopper with 90 steal and on-ball defensive stats. Literally, he's there to just lock up and hit the threes while you do everything else that a point guard actually needs to do. And no last but definitely not least on the topic of defensive players, if you have 20,000 MT and a diamond team, there is no reason that this Rodman shouldn't be at the end of your bench for a random stop in a game-winning scenario. Watch an example of what he does. I get the switch on the 3-4 pick and roll with Kawhi. Rodman picks up Kawhi from the perimeter. He tries to back him down and post spin because that's all this guy was doing all game. None of that shit in my house, yo. That is all Rodman does. Fuck the game because, you know, he's going to pause on me and the game will allow him to actually grab the rebound because I'm busy playing on-ball defense and the game doesn't want to grab the rebound from me, so I have to do everything. But the point of that entire thing was that Rodman got the stop and he should be on your team too. Slap on the silver Jordan mid-range three-pointer shoe on him and he can even knock down shots. He has an easy jump shot form, gets every single rebound even though you want to call him undersized. Go ahead and face him in my team online and you will definitely change your mind if I haven't already.